The traders are answering your questions now. First up, Joe, to you, Libby, Alabama. What does your panel think of the S&P Biotech ETF, the XBI?
So I have remained long the XBI. I'm going to maintain that position. Growing a little bit concerned about the holdings in the XBI. It's becoming very oriented towards the COVID-19 potential vaccine makers, the Novavax, the Opcos, the Sorrentos. That's a little concerning. I wouldn't reach for it right here, but I'll maintain my position with a tight stop, probably underneath 105.
All right, Steve Weiss, John, Illinois, Agree Realty is up. Is it a buy?
I think it is. Look, they're collecting a lot of their rents. It's another way to play, frankly, the other side of COVID, and there will be a vaccine. I love it. I'm there. Phenomenal management who has not sold a share.
Surratt, Bill in New York. I purchased General Motors stock years ago. What would you do with it now?
I'd keep it at these levels. It's discounting no growth and, in fact, negative growth. So I'd hold it. I think coming out of this, the stock will do well.
Even Steve Weiss just recently bought it. So that's all you need to know. If Weiss's opinion of General Motors has changed and the automakers, and then he added to it, trust me, Bill. All right, Brenda Vingello.
That's the signal.
Yeah. Brenda Vingello from Marybelle in Connecticut. Time to invest in Hershey. Is it?
This is an important quarter for Hershey because it's the quarter when they sell into the retail channel for Halloween. And management surprisingly gave guidance assuming that there would be no change to Halloween, that it would be similar to previous years. So we could see a development where that doesn't really come to pass. So that could cause some volatility, certainly in the stock. So we would be a little more cautious on this name right here and now, even though we continue to think it's differentiated in the sector.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Brenda. For round two now, Joe, you start with Ryan from Dallas. Walmart, is it a buy?
I think it is. Pushing above 130 recently. Going to report earnings here in a couple of weeks. Again, I think it's one of the COVID-19 acceleration trend winners. I'm comfortable purchasing it here.
Steve Weiss, Ernest in New York wants to know, will Snapchat or Facebook be a better investment over the next 5 years?
To me, it's pretty clear that it'll be Facebook. I mean, the management, while you can say that Mark Zuckerberg's arrogant, he continues to find ways to innovate and bring more on. The ad boycott's been a bust from all reports. So clearly Facebook. I don't know if Snapchat will be around in 5 years.
Surratt, to you from Nathan in California. Qualcomm, what do you do? Buy?
I'd buy it at these levels. I think they settled with Huawei. They've got 5G, and management's very focused. It's one of our largest holdings, and I like it.
And Brenda from Scott in Pennsylvania, is it time to buy BlackRock?
BlackRock has had a phenomenal year this year because it's really one of the only companies within the asset management space that has grown assets and been able to maintain fees. But to the extent that we continue to see more fund flows coming their way, both on the active and passive side, especially on the fixed income ETFs, I think it should continue to do well here.